This is a Joe Grassi production from the Water TV team and family, Best Tupac Alive channel, and past and present political news team.
How's it going, my people? This your boy Wired Up, and welcome to another episode of Wired Up TV. Hope you guys got your hands on the steering wheel and keeping your eyes on the road, doing everything you guys gotta do to make your life your dream. You know what I'm saying? You've heard a lot of sayings: fake it till you make it. Reach your goal, hit the target, whatever the case may be, guys. I really want you guys to succeed in life, have money, be happy, have a beautiful wife or a beautiful husband, for the females, and just be happy, man. I really want to see that, man. I honestly have no hate in my heart. I always want to see people succeed, and especially you guys. So guys, take care of your deal. Don't be lazy. Wake up in the morning, get that money. The early bird gets the worm, and that is very, very, very true, guys. With that being said, let's get down to the nitty gritty, my friend. Okay, now, Mr. Joe Grassi found this, and this really shocked my mind, guys. Trip out on this. On the top left corner, to live and die. These are subliminal signs. Tupac was very, very, very smart when it came to subliminal messages. He read books about hand signals, subliminal messages. He read books about the mind, how the mind works, how to trick the mind, how to feed the mind. All this stuff, Tupac read about it. If you guys didn't know that, do your research and find out. Pac read hundreds and hundreds of books, and in prison he read even more. Now this one right here, from To Live and Die in LA, he's throwing up the west side, looking at the camera a certain way, and that is a signal. What it means is, you know how angry I am to be used. Okay? He's telling you that right there. By separating the two west sides and throwing up the west side, there's two coasts in the middle America. He's telling you guys. The ambulance one, they led me on. Down where you see him praying from I am mad at you. I will forgiveness. I will forgiveness. Basically, he's saying he will forgive. Then on the right, bottom right, from I am mad at you, they set me up. Basically in the car. And by the way, I believe it was a white Cadillac or maybe a black BMW, one of the two, on I Am Mad at You. See, Tupac was smart. He read books about messages, subliminal messages, messages that the brain will not be able to comprehend, guys. Okay? So we need to be able to see this to catch game. There is so much evidence that Tupac is alive, guys. It makes me want to jump off a bridge when people do not believe it. Because these people don't do the research, don't even want to listen. They just go in about what certain people say. Well, the news said it. It must be true. Pac said this more than anybody. Don't believe the phony media. Look what they said about him, that he was a rapist, that he was this bad guy, that this and this and this and that. The reality is he was set up, okay, on that rape charge. All right, and they twist your words. So don't believe what you hear on the news, media, and even some people have other agendas. You have to remember, some people hated on Pac. Even his closest friends, he said in his music, envy and hate was very deep in his heart. He can feel it. He can read people. I mean, I have that ability too. When I meet somebody, I can read them up and down. It takes me about 15 minutes to know if this person is going to be in my life or no, how he is, what he's all about. Excuse me. And Tupac was the same. Okay, guys, he was the same exact enchilada. So he was a smart man, and he read people. All right, and he also read a lot of books. So he put this out for you guys to peep game. He knew some of the young guys might not get it, but when they get old, they will, once they start finding the signs. Okay, the media is here to blind you guys, and of course they're gonna do it because the police or whoever try to get them, the narcs, the feds, own the media, okay? So they're gonna let them know what to be able to put out because they don't want to be made to look like fools. Tupac's aunt already made them look like fools. Now Pac, Forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Forget about it. Moving on, guys. This is from the Tupac song Unconditional Love. From Unconditional Love. Okay? Now check this out. This is when you rewind it. These are the subliminal messages. One of them is, it says, eyewitnesses out there dying. Yes, I think of me. Eyewitnesses dying. Eyewitnesses out there dying. Who do you think he was talking about? He was talking about Gaddafi. Okay? Gaddafi. Now, there's a lot of people that think Yaki Gaddafi is alive. Yafufula is alive, right? And this right here is adding more proof to that statement. Okay? He's telling you, eyewitness out there dying. Yes, think of me. Okay? These are things that when you rewind this song, you hear. And believe me, we have a lot more on this song, okay? This is going to be about this song, this video. We want you guys to really see this because these are real subliminal messages. And you guys need to do your own research. Get the album, get the equipment for you to be able to rewind it. And you'll be able to unscramble the words because it's awesome, guys, okay? And he's telling you, eyewitnesses out there dying. Yaki Gaddafi was the one that told the cops he could identify the driver. And then all of a sudden he dies. Kathy Scott said it the same thing. She goes, that is too much of a coincidence. That is BS. They're covering it up, saying that it's not related to the Tupac case. Really? Tupac allegedly dies. He disappears. He fakes his death. You know? And then, you know, a couple of months later, weeks, I don't remember what it was. I think a couple of months later, Gaddafi is allegedly dead. Okay? I think Gaddafi faked his death as well. And Tupac helped him fake his death. Why do you think supposedly the person that supposedly shot him was one of Muta, Napoleon from the Outlaws' cousin? I think it was his cousin or his brother. Why? Because they kept it all in a closed circle. They paid him off. Okay? He said he did it or whatever. They faked his death. That's all it is. You know? From what I heard, he's living in luxury right now. His family is taken care of. Do your research on that, my people. What a coincidence, huh? Now, check out these two. We're going to start from the top left and go, you know, right. So, here's another one that says, is it worth it? Mama, I miss you. The next one, past years, unfamiliar years. The next one, Mama, I miss you. Although we're just looking at that bird. Okay, moving on. You have to be able to mourn death. Next one, I don't really want this hushed. Mama, hushed. Mama, hushed? We're still together. I don't care. I don't care. So, like I'm telling you guys, this song right here was cluttered in subliminal messages and rewind facts. Okay, we're still together. Again, he's touching. This is the same song. Remember, he's touching on the Gaddafi incident. Gaddafi is not dead. This is really making me believe that Gaddafi faked his death as well. Tupac helped him. Because, you know, Muta's cousin or brother, whoever the one that allegedly shot him, he's living a very rich and very in luxury, okay? And this is the a guy that was living in the projects before he went to prison. All of a sudden, he gets out of prison and he's making money. He found the key. Come on, guys. Okay? And then in the song, it says, we're still together. Now it says, is it worth it? Mama, I miss you. Okay, he's asking himself, maybe a message for his mama. Was it worth it faking his death, not being able to come back and see his mother having to hide out? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, fight the fight from the underground, be really into political and politics. Was it worth becoming famous and having so many enemies trying to kill him? You know what I'm saying? You know, all this stuff right here. Okay? Mama, I miss you. Although we're just looking at that bird. That's still a mystery to me. I don't really get what he was trying to say by that. If you guys have any information or have heard what he meant by bird when he spoke, you know, maybe that's just a private message for him and his mom. His mom might know what that meant. Okay? Past years, unfamiliar years. You get it? All the past years, now the years now are unfamiliar years, or the past is unfamiliar. He doesn't even remember being famous and all that anymore because he's been on the low for so long. Okay? This is all subliminally messaged when you rewind it. Okay. Then he says, you have to be able to mourn death. Then he says, I don't really want this hushed, mama. Hushed? So he's telling her he doesn't really want it so quiet. Maybe that's why his mama put out all those records and put out the video, saying a ruckus, New Mexico, and all that stuff, because Pac wanted it like that. The Smile video, maybe that's why she put him right there. The Machiavelli, maybe that's why she put all those indirect symbols or signals that he was still alive, because Pac wanted it that way. Okay. Now this song has a lot, guys. Okay, and these are about the last ones. First one, top left corner. Yes, I'm gone cause I'm the Don. Bottom left corner. My eyes scattered with my tears. The big picture on the right. I have the newest war. Okay, it says newest, guys. Sorry, sparking a cigarette. Don't smoke. It says I have the newest war. Okay, I cut off a little bit of the clip right there, but that's the end. Okay, here, let me fix it. How do you like me now, like James Brown? So, you guys have to think about that. Yes, I'm gone because I'm the Don. He's telling you, yes, I'm gone because I'm the head of the table. Okay, I faked my death because I'm the head of the table and I can do that. Okay, my eyes scattered with my tears. Basically telling you that he's crying, or he's crying, in pain, shedding tattooed tears, imaginary tears, because Pac did cry, but he was strong, you know what I mean? So I mean, you can interpret it, in a couple of ways, but he's telling you he's suffering being away from his family, his fans, and the states, having to lay low and create his movement that he's doing from the underground. Pac's been making moves from the political parties in Cuba and all that stuff. There's a lot of stuff you guys just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Pac's been moving. He's been making money, still touching every corner of the music industry, but he's keeping it smart. He's a general, and he's a smart general, okay? He's a smart general. And he says, I have the newest war. What I just said right now. He's raging war on the underground, sometimes when you hear stuff going on in the world or in the music industry or this and that, that's Pac. That's Pac. He's doing it from underground. This man is a genius, okay? He studied for all this. He studied for all this stuff, guys. He's a genius. This song, Unconditional Love, was flooded with subliminal messages when you rewind this. Okay, guys? We just had to share it with you and let you guys know what he's talking about. This is even more proof that Pac's alive. He set up the map for you guys to see. Now it's up to you guys to take it and run with it, okay? Take it and run with it, guys. Do not be a responsibility holder. Do your own research and make up your own mind, okay? With that being said, guys, I got much love, much respect for you guys. Keep your head up, and like I always tell you guys, always stay wired up. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out, my people.